Today we are going to be looking at the Inforce WMLX, and this is the white light and the IR light. And this is a good budget option if you are looking to mount the night vision directly onto your rifle, so you can look through your red dot and not use an actual laser aimer if you wanted a real passive aiming option. Now, Inforce has had some trouble in the past. I have some old Inforce lights, and I'm not a big fan of them. And we're going to go over some of the upgrades they sort of made to the new WMLX here. Now, I bought this myself. This is not a sponsored video. Inforce does not know that I'm making this video, and they did not send this to me. As mentioned before, some of the Inforce lights I've had before, this is a pistol one, and I pretty much won't even put it on my handguns. It has absolutely awful parasitic drain, and I've sent it back to Inforce, and they never fixed it. And I think the issue is somewhere in this emitter, like the bulb, and they bring it back, they say it's working, and they basically just send it back to me, because the only way to actually fix it is to replace the light, find their overseas manufacturer, and tell them there is terrible parasitic drain on this. And what I mean by that is, if this sits with a battery in it for 2 or 3 months, by the time I go to turn it on, the battery is completely drained. So this is basically just a useless piece of garbage that Inforce never fixed. Moving on, this is an older model of the Inforce light that I have. This is the 700 lumen model, and it's basically the momentary and the solid light. There's only one setting, and you can see it's been used before. These are the ones people always said they had issues with. Specifically, this bracket right here, this is polymer on the old ones. And I've watched a bunch of videos about these. One of them was another YouTuber that goes by Magic Prepper. He said that his broke just riding in the back of his truck, and I believe him. I mean, I believe that it's happening. Mine has never broke, but on the new ones, they have upgraded that piece. So the body is still that glass-filled nylon, or whatever they want to call it. It's plastic. It's a very durable plastic. But this is the new bracket, and this is metal now. So whatever your complaints were about that bracket breaking, I do believe Inforce has repaired that and fixed that issue. Now, why won't I just go out and maybe get the Scout Light Pro, the infrared model, or one of the SureFire lights? Well, they are so expensive. They're $500, $499 for the Scout Light Pro, the infrared model. And basically, it's the same thing as this. You can go from infrared to regular light. So when it's flipped forward and you see that white, and when you flip it back, you can see there is an infrared mode. Now, those are really dim red lights that just show that it's lighting up, but this is infrared, meaning I can light up an area under night vision. So again, if you have this mounted onto a night vision rifle, meaning you put night vision on it and you just have a red dot, this is going to kind of be needed just for supplemental IR light. And I don't want to spend $500 on a light. I don't see me ever doing that. I know how great people say those are. I just can't bring myself to spend $500 on a light. I know these have had issues, but I think Inforce has done what they can to fix the issues, and I can give you a long-term update on this in the future, but it seems like they fixed some of the problems. The bracket is now metal, and the head of this is metal too. So people were complaining that the light was breaking and the electronics were going off, probably because this was actually just not sturdy enough to withstand the recoil and the percussion coming off of a rifle. Now it's metal, so they fixed that, and they fixed the bracket. And this is going to come in at a reasonable $180. So I guess the question is today, is Inforce worth trusting again or not?